Hello fellow YouTubers, in today's video, as promised, I'm going to be reviewing my Spider-Man 2 movie action figure, Bendable Tentacles Doc Ock action figure. I purchased this guy about a week and a half ago actually, and I received him actually about yesterday or the day before, and I gotta say this is one fantastic figure, and I do have the original. I have the claw one, the tentacle action attack one, but that one's not the same, and I'll get further into that in the rest of the video. So yeah, let's take a look at this guy in the packaging, and yeah, I'll be right back. So here's Doc Ock in the packaging, and I gotta say, he's one fantastic, magnificent looking figure. So off the bat, you may notice I already opened it, and people might get mad at me. Of course I opened this and set it free from its prison after about 18 years. So yeah. So here he is. I think he's still pretty good. I kept the packaging intact. You can see Tobey Maguire Spider-Man still looks pretty good. He used some type of a tool to try to get the edges off, but if you really want, you could always refurbish it, but some people might just complain, but at least it has everything still, and I didn't bother putting the twist ties back on. I just put them on Spider-Man for a prop for that pose, but really cool. And the cool thing is, I bet a lot of people when they were younger used these to make Spider-Man's webs, which were the pieces that came with the figures to keep them in place, which is really cool. So you can see he got his nice tentacles. He got two of each type on each side, and he has his glasses already included on him, pegged in. Some might be crooked, but that's not a big deal. Mine were crooked at first, but then all I had to do was repeg them back in when I took them out. And mine had a little scratch. I think it was a factory error, and it was kind of like chipped, but it didn't look open at all. But now it looks open, sort of. You can notice, but I think it still looks pretty cool in the packaging, and I'm gonna keep it. And I only paid about $118 for this guy. Now it's a good thing. The prices have been varying. They've been going up and down. Like they were only like $20 like a few months ago, or almost a year, I think, or like 40. But as time went on, I was smart enough to buy some of them back then. But this is one of the ones that I got unlucky and I didn't think of buying, but it ended up being one of my favorite ones. And as well, Green Goblin right here, you can see another favorite. And yeah, I got Spider-Man for $30. Luckily, I got him. He's like 200 now, and this guy's like 300 right now. They're selling him for 300 and 400 out of packaging still, but or with the packaging. But yeah, there's a lot of bidders out there going crazy for it, and yeah, I wouldn't want to be one of them because some people start the bids really early, and there's like 7 days left, and there's already like probably like 20 bids, which leaves it off for a bad start. So yeah, I would just start bidding at the end, kind of. That's the way I would do it. But yeah. So anyways, I think the packaging looks cool. So hopefully this doesn't fall or anything. Got a nice Spider-Man 2 logo right there. Nice Tobey Maguire image. Doc Ock. This is actually the 12-inch Doc Ock picture. Doc Ock with 4 bendable tentacles. Mine is a little bit yellow. You may not notice it because this background's yellow as well, but official movie merchandise. And yeah, here's the side. And for the back here, got another cool image of Tobey Maguire. Here it reads, he possesses phenomenal strength and lightning quick reflexes. He walks up walls and spins webs that are strong as steel. He experiences a tingling spidey sense that warns him of independent danger, but forever motivated by the responsibility he feels of his power. Spider-Man's hero status has come. Oh, that's talking about Spider-Man, not Doc Ock. But you can attach the tentacles any way you want, really. But yeah, bend them, really neat, and they're removable. Cool. You can see the inhibitor chip right there, the spine, and I want the pizza one with the scooter, but that one's really going to be rare to find if I get it, and pretty sure that doesn't work anymore. Maybe I can ask him for another tentacle, but luckily I was smart and bought a few weeks ago. I actually bought some spare tentacles in the future, just for advance. But yeah, I'm going to give a close look at it really quick, and then after, open it again. So for accessories, Doc Ock includes these cool glasses, which you can untab here. They're pegged in above his ears, and unlike the other one, I believe, I don't have the glasses to that one, and don't want to lose these ones. But you can see they come off. They are the first glasses he had in the movie, which he also has in No Way Home, which I like these glasses, but look a little bit different, but they're pretty cool on him. You can see we have a pretty decent sculpt of Alfred Molina, and you can see this one has some shades of brown on its hair, some little highlights, which is cool. And yeah, for articulation, he has knee joints, double knee joint articulation. Still working on my articulation sayings. He articulates at the ankle kinda, or legs, or the feet I should say. Foot joint. He doesn't have a joint right here, like the finger joint, like the other one does. But his hands move up and down, kind of back and swivel right here, and then up and down right here. You can move that out and in, and then his head rotates side to side, but I don't want to mess with that at all. But yeah, and pretty cool. Same for everything else, really, or the other arms. He works out pretty cool, and I like him. And it's for the tentacles. I will get into those in a minute. So for the tentacles, what you're going to want to do is basically just tab them in, and I'll have them tabbed in a second. So once you got the tentacles in place, you're ready to start bending and playing with your Doc Ock figure. Well, I'm not going to play with it, but you can if you want, but I wouldn't do it with this figure. Not nowadays, but yeah, you might be able to find these at some thrift stores, maybe rarely, but yeah, not as common as it was back then. I remember seeing some of these. So yeah, you could just bend them in any way. Cool that they stay intact. And yeah. So there he is, and I'll get him in a good decent pose right now. So here he is in a rather decent pose. And yeah, he looks cool without his glasses as well. But I think he's neat. There's a lot of things you could do with this figure and like customize him and stuff. The cool thing is, I want to show something really quick and get a close up. I don't know if this detail was present in Spider-Man or in Spider-Man 2, but I never really noticed this. But in Spider-Man No Way Home, you can see his claws rotate like when he's entering. Sorry if that's spoilers, but by now I think it was in the trailer at least. But by now I'm pretty sure if people really cared, they would have seen the movie. But you can see right here, seen it the first day, but you could see really cool little articulation that you could just bend the fingers around, have different joints. But yeah, really cool. And that was my fish in the background if you heard that splash of water. So here he is next to another version of himself. Now this one looks taller, maybe a little bit, but I put him in the back kind of so he could balance because he has trouble balancing because of his weight. And this one does look like it has a lot of kibble on it, especially with the attack. And it's a cool feature, but they hardly work anymore, I should say. But yeah, this figure I prefer definitely over that one. But here's another comparison: Green Goblin, really nice action figure, and really cool. And then here's Spider-Man, still got him tangled up. Here he is as well next to Peter Parker and Mary Jane from the first movie. Really cool. Pretty good scale, I say. And neat how they have glasses. I was glad to find them intact still on the figures. So this figure I think overall is fantastic and one of the best Doc Ock figures out there. Now, No Way Home may top them. Now we don't got much merchandise, but we've seen Hot Toys Green Goblin, so we're probably gonna get a Doc Ock, and that was teased as well. I didn't get to see the face though. Hopefully we get the glasses. That's really cool if we get them translucent with the green and all that and the steel frame. But yeah, I think that Toy Biz would be neat to see him return, but I think Hasbro could do pretty good. I don't know if they'll paint the tentacles the same way though, but yeah, I think it'll be neat with the face print. I may update another video with this guy with my custom added pieces like the fedora and other custom glasses. So yeah, in the future. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing more Spider-Man movie review figures soon and purchasing more. So yeah, thanks for watching.